Welcome back to Ampersand Unique Gifts and Home Decor. I am in the car on the way to my booth, and I thought, hey, how about a booth tour? So I'll show you a little bit of the trip, and then when we get there, I'll show you what my booth looks like. I'm going to check it out just to see how things are doing, if I need to clean anything up, and then if I need to go back this weekend and take some things. I've got to work on I've sold all my little carrot bundles, so I need to get some of that done, and then I will just look and see if anything else is sold and what I have that I can fill it up with. So anyway, we'll be there in a second. So my booth is in Corydon, Indiana. It's about 20-25 minutes from my house to get to downtown where the booth is. Where I was before was about 45 to 50 minutes away, so this is wonderful. Plus, this is where I typically go to do the majority of grocery shopping, buying feed, etc. So I'm just cutting through the country here and showing you a little bit about the drive. I love being in this location because it is easy and I am frequently in town. I like to stop by my booth on Friday nights. It is the night that they are open longer. Once summer hits, I think we'll see the hours extend when other things are open. Then Vintage Treasures extends their hours, and they'll have more days where they're open past 5. But in order to come here after I'm finished with work, Friday nights is the best for me. And then it allows me to know if there's anything I need to change. If I have little things that I'm bringing, I'll go ahead and bring them with me on Friday. But if I have larger furniture or anything I have to put in, then I will come back on Saturday and Sundays. But I try not to do that since that is obviously our busiest days. I don't want to be in the booth working on it. Coming around the corner here, you're going to see the famous Butt Drugs. It has its own page, its own following. And I just like to show that because it gets a lot of attention. Here is our building, and they are renovating the downstairs, which I hope it will allow for an opportunity for a lot more vendors. I am currently in the upstairs, so we're going to go in the side door here. And then it's so cute when you first walk in. You can see this wonderful entryway with some vintage clothing. And here is the furniture room. This is all just different furniture. And then, like I said, my booth is upstairs. So we're going to go in the side stairs right here. And it was kind of busy at the cash register right at the top of the stairs, so I didn't record when I walked through there. But someday I'll do an actual shop tour and show you some other spaces. So behind the cash register, you come around the corner here, and I'm just kind of doing a flyby. I apologize because it was like 6 minutes before close by the time I was there. This booth it's 3 friends of mine that love to junk and resell as much as I do. So it's a cross between new handmade items, vintage finds, and these awesome flowers, which are handmade. They are a great seller. They are so cool. So come around the corner, and here's my booth. Here is my door wall that I made in another video. So I'm going to go through here again. I apologize because it's so blurry. I didn't realize as I was moving about that it was so bad. You can see that tea kettle. That was a birdhouse that my daughter made. She loves to make birdhouses, and it's so cute because you can just lift the top off to clean it, but you can hang it by the handle so it doesn't disturb them. And she poked some flowers in the end there, but it's also sealed so that no rain will get in. And I just have a mix of vintage and repurposed and repainted items. I've sold quite a few cookie cutters from the cookie cutter tree. I like to change up with the different seasons and add those items in. There's some eggs decoupaged and some old printed out Easter postcards. And then there's 2 plant stands there. I got the idea from Yvonne with Ginger Chick Rehab. And then also I think Julie from Julie's Designs and Signs has also done that. And it's where you actually attach the basket to the plant stand. And it's so cute. I have just some little faux plants that I poked in them. Another birdhouse made from a vintage aluminum cake plate with a lid. And then just adding in some Easter items, a little moss Easter basket. There's a little tea kettle with some succulents. There's some wood eggs painted in some various shades of green and apothecary and covered with white wax. There's another handmade birdhouse. There's a riser from a lamp. I think that's in an old video. And that green chair is actually a shelf. It has a French cleat on the back. But there's the carrots that I was talking about on the ride there. I've sold them all, so I had to make more. They're made from some industrial bobbins. And here is my wall that I painted, and love that color. It looks blue here. It is actually a little bit of a teal. I'm going to have to take these Afghans. I showed you the baby Afghan. They're just, I think we're past time. I'll put them up, may bring them back out for the market that I do in October. Probably a little bit better time to be selling blankets. And I just love this shelf. This is from some of my posts. If you follow me on Instagram, I actually bought the shelf like that, but I sanded off the pattern and added that IOD transfer. So I will come back and freshen it up, get some more spring type things in here. And you can see there's a wood box with horseshoe handles and then the horseshoe flowers. My daughter and her beau like to make things. He welds. My husband's a farrier, so we have endless supply of horseshoes to use. But those flowers are a really big seller. And here you can see the booth. It's about 4 feet wide, but it's very long. Allows me a great opportunity to put lots of things in there. So here's just some still shots. Again, that's just showing the carrots. I've actually sold out, but that was an older picture. Not doing as well with my candlesticks, and I may put them up again, bring them back out when we're starting to look at winter. Just trying to get more spring things in here. So I really thank you guys so much for sticking around, checking out my booth. If you're in the area, I would love if you would go by and see if there's anything that reaches out to you. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love that as well.